Everyone keeps asking me the same question. What did you actually do different? How did you change? So I want to actually answer that, not with theory, with the truth of what happened. 4 months ago, I was dying slowly. Type 2 diabetic, barely mobile, my body shutting down. And I'd known for years that I needed to change. Knowing wasn't the problem. I'd known forever. So, what actually changed? I had enough. Not motivation, not inspiration, not some magic moment of clarity. I was simply done. I couldn't take the pain anymore in my body, in my mind, in my heart. I was losing my ability to live my own life. And somewhere in that exhaustion, something shifted. I wanted a different life more than I wanted the comfort of the life I was living. That's it. That's the actual turning point, not a strategy, a breaking point that became a starting point. But wanting it wasn't enough either because I'd wanted it before and nothing changed. So, what was actually different this time? I stopped waiting to feel ready and I just started. Messy, imperfect, scared, I started anyway. In the beginning, I relied on motivation and willpower because that's all I had. But here's what I learned: motivation doesn't last. It can't. It's not supposed to carry you forever. What carries you long term is consistency. Doing the thing even on the days you don't want to, especially on the days you don't want to. Because every single time you show up anyway, you prove something to yourself. And that proof builds on itself until eventually you're not relying on motivation anymore. You're just living differently. It's become who you are. Here's something else nobody tells you: the hard days don't disappear. My son still has the ability to hurt me. He still has the power to make me happy, sad, angry, devastated because I love him more than anything in this world. That doesn't go away. And honestly, any advice that tells you to not let the people you love affect you is unrealistic. He's always going to affect me. What's different now is what I do with that pain, hurt, anything. I used to let one bad day spiral into weeks. One hurtful moment would send me back to old patterns: eating, shutting down, disappearing, hating myself. Now I let myself feel it. I sit in the sadness for a day, sometimes two. I don't pretend I'm fine when I'm not, but I don't let it dictate how I treat myself anymore. I don't punish my body because my heart is hurting. I don't abandon the progress I've made because life is still hard. The pain moves through me instead of staying stuck in me. And that's the difference. So if you're asking me how to actually change, here's the honest answer: you don't wait until you have it all figured out. You don't wait for the perfect plan or the right motivation. You reach the point where you want something different more than you want to stay comfortable. And then you start. Messy, imperfect, scared. You show up consistently, even when you don't feel like it, until consistency becomes who you are instead of something you're forcing. And when life still hurts, because it will, you learn to feel it without letting it destroy everything you've built. You sit with the pain instead of drowning your body in it. That's not a quick fix. That's not a hack. That's the real work. And it's available to you right now, exactly where you are. This is what care and action actually means: not perfect mental health, not a perfect body, a real ongoing commitment to choosing yourself even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. If you're ready to start that, even messy, even imperfect, that's enough. That's where it begins.